Right, Chantelle, since winning Celebrity Big Brother, despite the fact that she was the only non-celebrity in the house, she's never been out of the newspapers and magazines. The nation is agog to know more about the Essex girl and ex-Paris Hilton lookalike, who is now more famous than most of the celebs she beat. Oh, and of course there's Preston, the pop singer she fell for in Big Brother. Is this becoming another Jordan and Peter Andre situation?
Since leaving the Big Brother house, the whole nation has been speculating about Chantelle's relationship with Preston. It's rarely been out of the papers.
This is the look of love. Chantelle's gaze for Big Brother's sweetheart. Chantelle gazes adoringly at sweetheart Preston and proves they only have eyes for each other. Oh, that's such a lovely picture. How nice is that? Looking back, like, I haven't seen a lot of the tapes or anything of Big Brother, but the things I have seen, it was just like completely like and utterly obvious, like how we obviously felt. You know, it's just staring you in the face, like how, you know, how we felt about each other.
Oh.
Say that again.
Chantelle's here now. Lovely to see you.
Hello.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
And many, many congratulations on winning. Quite a
you very
coup,
much.
actually. It really was. Just sort of while we're on you and Preston, so did you ever, when you were in the house, I'm not going to ask you anything sort of intimate or anything like that, but did you ever actually have a No, I will not. Did you actually ever have a kind of conversation between you which acknowledged that, you know, there really was something there, something more than just friendship?
There was never like words that expressed anything like that, but there was, I think, you know, there was a little bit that we both sort of knew, but we couldn't confirm it because obviously the cameras and everything.
And even if you take the microphones off, they've got directional mics.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no hiding place.
No,
Whatever
you cannot hide. No.
So you were communicating that through looks, I guess, and a little touch here and there, like just you know, letting your eyes. What we were watching at home, right? You could see your eyes meeting and holding, and you were communicating so much. You know, in fact, you say it was blatantly obvious. Should we demonstrate that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little.
Oh, I think you're wicked.
Oh, you're wicked too. Now that's gone off. Oh, God.
Preston's always happy when Chantelle's around.
Oh.
Oh, so beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, he's all so beautiful.
Oh my God, he's asking for it. He is really asking for it, ain't he? Look, the whole scenario with his hair like ass.
Oh, loads of cameras that I hated.
The wing. Oh, okay.
So where are we now? I mean, you know, you've been playing a sort of cat and mouse game with the papers, but you have been photographed every morning, right? Coming out of the place where you are together. So are you living together full time now? Or are you just, you know, living over the brush for a bit and then get married, or what?
Go.
Have you heard that expression, living over the brush?
No,
it's a northern
It's an old northern
expression.
expression. It means living out of wedlock.
Oh,
OK, so are you living over the brush?
we're not living together. I'm still, you know, very much living at home, but I'm staying in London a lot of the time, and I'm staying with him in London a lot of the time.
So you're proper girlfriend, boyfriend?
Yeah.
Do you think you might get engaged?
Oh, you know, we just want to spend time together, you know.
To see.
When you came out of the Big Brother house, because he came out on the same day as you, but obviously you were the winner. But when Davina was interviewing him, obviously she mentioned his girlfriend, his then girlfriend, because he'd spoken about her quite a lot when he was actually in the house. And she was there. In fact, should we just see that?
Yeah.
Now. We see that?
Can we just throw thoughts for your girlfriend?
Yeah, we can.
Who is she? Must have been hard for her.
No, she knows. I'm flirty anyway, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, I started off flirting with someone who I didn't realise I was going to be really good mates with, so it kind of all crossed over a little bit. But there's nothing between me and Chantelle other than like a loving friendship.
Okay, he said that, but then he went on to say that he and Camille had become engaged. Now, what did you feel then?
Obviously, I was gutted, but, you know, I was happy. You know, if he was happy, then I would have been happy for him. But, you know, I still would have been gutted. But,
yeah,
you know, there would have been nothing I could have done, and I would have had to have accepted it.
So you played the waiting game, basically.
But not for long.
About 3 days.
I just, you know, I took a step back and just sort of
waited for things to.
Yeah, you know, and.
And now it's all
Okay,
great.
fine, and that's all okay. All right, I want to talk about you, really, and fame and stuff, because, you know, you found yourself on telly for the very first time. I mean, I know you'd had the odd bit here and there, but basically...
Yeah, but
you're
nothing,
on, this is it, you're on Big Brother, but of course you can't see yourself, because there are no cameras in there. Well, plenty of cameras, no TVs in there, so you had no concept of the way it was playing outside, but you were an instant star. I mean, all the papers were talking about you from day one. And I know Big Brother's just a bit of fun, but it was nevertheless front-page news in all the tabloids, even the big, you know, broadsheet newspapers were running articles about you and analyses of who you were and what is this about celebrity. What's it been like for you now you've come out? You go in not famous, you come out, bang, famous. I mean, it's like instant pot noodle fame. It just, boom, you pour the water on and out it comes. How is it for you?
It's just like crazy, but I think the thing that's made it so much easier for me is that, you know, everyone is lovely to me. The British public are just so nice, and I feel as though everyone can sort of relate to me in a way, because, as you say, you know, I was just a girl from Essex going about her everyday business, and now this has all happened to me, and I think it just shows that it can happen to anyone.
Are you any happier, though? I mean, if you were, say, I know you were a happy girl when you went in, but let's say you were happy on a scale of, say, 7 out of 10. Is it 10 now because you're famous?
Completely.
Is it really?
It's top of the scale. You know, my life right at the moment is just unbelievable. I'm just the happiest I've ever been in my life right now. And
really?
Yeah, definitely.
And so it doesn't get you down, the sort of the fact that you're going to be the subject of every time you appear anywhere, you're going to have a snapshot in the paper or something like that. You don't feel followed or
you're enjoying that at the moment,
I'm enjoying it. Yeah. I'm enjoying it. It's funny, like, to go, you know, to, like, drive away from my house and there's, like, 5 cars following me. I just think it's all funny. And, you know, if there is... You know, all the press attention has been really, you know, they've been all really lovely and...
you know
well,
really nice.
They do tend to turn.
Well, they never mind tend to. It's built into the software. I mean, they will turn and bite your bum. Before this year is out, there will be a horrible piece about you in one of the... There will be, I'm just telling you, right? In one of the red top. Have you been coached in that and prepared for that?
Well, I think I'm quite a strong person anyway, and I think when, you know, hopefully that time doesn't come, but if and when it does, I'm quite... capable of just, you know, folding the paper away and putting it in a drawer and forgetting about it.
Can I say something to you? Honestly, just as a sort of, not a friend, but don't say it might not happen. It will. You've got to be completely okay about that. It'll be rubbish.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
And what about what they call the recognition factor? I mean, until you came out of the house, you could walk anywhere, and I'm sure people looked at you because you're a pretty girl, but you didn't get the...
Yeah.
How is that? How does it make you feel?
I'm so fine with it. I'm so at ease. Like, as I said, everyone's so lovely and everyone can relate to, you know, I think everyone lived through it with me in a way, and everyone can relate to what happened to me. You know, it's just, it is a dream, really. You know.
What do you want to do now? I mean, because, right, OK, at the moment you're just famous, you're famous for having won Celebrity Big Brother, and actually... For also coming out of it really well, because, you know, you were extremely sort of sweet and kind. I mean, my daughter kind of absolutely, who's 18, so, you know, she's not a kid or anything, she actually, and all her friends thought you were wonderful, and they're all really rooting for you, which is great, it's great, but now you've got to kind of take it on.
Yeah, completely.
So what do you want to do? You don't want to sing, despite the stuff...
It's not a case of I don't want to sing, I can't sing. And actually today I went for a singing lesson, and it was not a singing lesson because I completely literally refused to do it, because every time like the guy sang a note at me, I just burst out laughing. I was just in hysterics, and I was really hysterical at one point.
But that was only your cover story, wasn't it? That was just the cover story.
Yeah, I would never, ever, you know,
so
you're not single.
You're not going to release that, that whatever it was.
Well, I have to say, that is a release, Chantelle.
Yeah,
I can feel Britain breathing sighs of gratitude.
I must say, the only thing that I would do, you know, if it was an option at all, that if I had a chance to do it for charity, then I'd do it for charity.
A novelty record.
Yeah, it'd be, you know, a big laugh, big tongue-in-cheek sort of thing.
Okay.
But I'd never do it as...
all right, so if not a singer, what? I mean, acting?
Well, I've done a bit of TV presenting since getting out, and I really, really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
what have you done?
Watch out.
Okay, right.
I'm joking.
Have you done some?
Yeah, I've done some presenting for C4, and I got back from Marbella on Wednesday. I was doing some presenting for GMTV.
And what do you say to people who say there's a huge snobbish sort of celebrity culture about other celebrities, and they say she's only famous for being famous. She's only famous for being famous. What would you say to people like that?
I don't think there's anything I can say. Really, is that what you think? Okay, fine. You know. Yeah. I don't know what I'd say. I don't think there's anything I could say to that.
And what if it all ended? What if it just went pear-shaped and there's another Celebrity Big Brother next year, another... You called yourself a nobody, which I thought was a horrible word to use about anyone, let alone yourself. But anyway, that's what you said. And suddenly you were yesterday's pizza, and the caravan moved on. How would you could you cope with that?
I've had, you know, you can go through life and this could not have happened in my life. I'm just happy that this has happened in my life, and what a wonderful experience I've had, and it's been absolutely amazing. So I'm just happy that I've had a chance of this. So
did you expect to win?
Not at all, not at all. I did not for 1 minute in that house even think about winning. It was just literally when it was down to last, you know, me and Michael, I went into the toilet and I just went in there to get my thoughts together, and I was like, hang on a minute, like, I could win this. And that was the only minute that I thought, oh, you know,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Hope it goes well.
And stay as sweet as you are. Don't let it turn your head.
And Living the Dream, you saw the clip at the top there, is on Wednesdays. It's on E4 at 10:30. And they repeat it on T4, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah.